In a world cloaked in darkness, where the dead rest and nightmares awaken, if you dare to listen, you're about to step into the shadows of midnight screams. Not everyone who enters makes it out alive.
Nestled deep within the mist-shrouded woods of New England, Blackwood Manor stood as a relic of a bygone era. Its dark, imposing facade loomed over the surrounding landscape, a testament to both its grandeur and its secrets. Tales of ghostly apparitions and inexplicable phenomena had plagued the manor for centuries, making it a magnet for thrill-seekers and paranormal investigators alike. The story begins with the arrival of Emily Harris, a skeptical journalist tasked with uncovering the truth behind the legends surrounding Blackwood Manor. As Emily delves deeper into Blackwood Manor's history, she uncovers unsettling tales that stretch back centuries. The descendants of the Blackwood family speak in hushed tones of a curse that befell their ancestors, a curse whispered to have been invoked by a vengeful spirit wronged in life. During her interviews, Emily learns of a tragic incident from the 18th century, the mysterious disappearance of young Beatrice Blackwood, rumored to have been spirited away by malevolent forces that still linger within the manor's walls. Descendants recount how Beatrice's laughter can still be heard echoing through the halls on moonless nights, a chilling reminder of the unresolved darkness that haunts the estate. Driven by both fear and fascination, Emily ventures into the labyrinthine corridors of Blackwood Manor, guided by flickering candlelight and the unsettling sensation of unseen eyes watching her every move. In one particularly harrowing night, she stumbles upon a hidden chamber where arcane symbols adorn the walls, their meaning lost to time but palpably ominous in their presence. As the days turn into weeks, Emily's skepticism begins to waver in the face of mounting evidence. She captures eerie photographs of shadowy figures in reflective surfaces, their outlines distorted yet unmistakably human. Objects inexplicably move from their resting places, and the temperature fluctuates drastically, plunging the air into an unnatural chill that seeps into her bones. One moonlit night, Emily is awoken by a plaintive wail that resonates through the corridors, a spectral lament that pierces the silence like a mournful cry for justice. Following the sound, she finds herself in a forgotten attic space where the remnants of Elizabeth Blackwood's personal effects lay undisturbed for centuries. Among them, a weathered diary speaks of betrayal and anguish, its pages imbued with the desperate scribblings of a tormented soul. Haunted by the revelations unearthed within Elizabeth's diary, Emily becomes consumed by a relentless pursuit of the truth, even as her own sanity teeters on the brink. She experiences vivid nightmares that blur the lines between past and present, where faces of long-dead Blackwood family members drift through her sleep, whispering warnings of impending doom. Throughout her investigation, Emily encounters inexplicable phenomena that defy rational explanation. Apparitions materialize in the dead of night, their spectral forms fleeting yet unmistakably real. Voices echo from empty rooms, their words laden with a sorrowful plea for redemption. The very foundations of Emily's beliefs are shaken as she grapples with forces beyond her understanding, forces that seem intent on ensuring the secrets of Blackwood Manor remain buried. One fateful evening, Emily discovers a hidden passage leading to a forgotten wing of the manor. The air grows colder as she ventures deeper into the darkness, guided only by the flickering light of her lantern. Ancient portraits line the walls, their eyes following her every move. Cobwebs cling to the crumbling architecture like memories frozen in time. As she rounds a corner, Emily's breath catches in her throat. Before her, a gallery of portraits hangs on the walls, their eyes fixed upon her with an intensity that sends shivers down her spine. These are the faces of the Blackwood family, their features frozen in expressions ranging from stern resolve to haunted despair. Emily's attention is drawn to a particular portrait, a young woman with striking green eyes and a melancholy smile. It is Elizabeth Blackwood, the tragic figure whose spirit now lingers within these walls. Suddenly, a whisper echoes through the chamber, soft and plaintive. Emily whirls around, her lantern trembling in her grasp. There, standing before her, is Elizabeth, a spectral figure draped in a gown of flowing white, her translucent form shimmering in the dim light. "Who are you?" Emily manages to choke out, her voice barely above a whisper. "I am Elizabeth," the spirit replies, her voice carrying a haunting echo. Daughter of the Blackwoods, betrayed by those I loved most. Elizabeth's tale unfolds in fragments, a mosaic of betrayal and heartache that has bound her restless soul to Blackwood Manor for centuries. She speaks of whispered promises broken under the weight of greed and ambition, of a love lost to jealousy and deceit. Her voice trembles with sorrow as she recounts the night of her untimely demise, a night steeped in treachery and bloodshed, forever etched into the manor's dark history. Moved by Elizabeth's plight, Emily resolves to unravel the truth behind the young woman's tragic end. Guided by Elizabeth's spectral guidance, she delves deeper into the labyrinthine corridors of Blackwood Manor, piecing together clues hidden within the dusty archives and forgotten chambers. As Emily uncovers long-buried secrets, she becomes increasingly aware of a malevolent presence that shadows her every move, a force determined to protect the dark truths that lie at the heart of Blackwood Manor. Shadows flicker at the periphery of her vision. Cold gusts of wind buffet her, as if warning her to turn back. Yet, Emily persists, driven by a relentless determination to bring peace to Elizabeth's tormented soul. She unearths damning evidence of betrayal and conspiracy that implicates the very descendants of the Blackwood family she sought to unravel. Each revelation brings her closer to the heart of darkness that has plagued the manor for centuries. In a climactic confrontation, Emily confronts the malevolent force that has ensnared Elizabeth's spirit, risking everything to break the curse that binds her. Armed with newfound courage and a resolve forged in the crucible of Blackwood Manor's darkest secrets, she confronts the entity in a final showdown that tests the limits of her strength and conviction. With a resounding surge of power, Emily performs a ritual of purification, channeling the light of truth to banish the malevolent force once and for all. As the echoes of her incantation fade into the silence, a profound stillness settles over Blackwood Manor, the restless spirits finally finding peace, and the ancient halls no longer haunted by the specter of Elizabeth Blackwood. Emily delves deeper into the labyrinth of secrets that have plagued Blackwood Manor for generations. Each piece of evidence she uncovers paints a darker picture of betrayal and malevolence woven into the fabric of the estate's history. Shadows seem to swirl around her, and whispers echo through the halls, urging her to abandon her quest. But Emily persists, fueled by a newfound purpose to unravel the truth and bring justice to the tormented spirits that haunt the manor. Her nights are fraught with restless visions and unsettling encounters with the supernatural, pushing her closer to the brink of her sanity. In a final, desperate bid to confront the malevolent force that holds Blackwood Manor in its grip, Emily discovers an ancient ritual buried within the pages of Elizabeth's diary, a ritual that promises to sever the ties binding the spirits to this earthly realm. Armed with this knowledge and guided by the spectral presence of Elizabeth herself, Emily prepares to face the ultimate test of courage. The night is moonless and heavy with an oppressive silence as Emily stands alone in the heart of Blackwood Manor. Candlelight flickers around her, casting eerie shadows that dance across the walls. The air is charged with an otherworldly energy, a palpable sense of anticipation that hangs like a veil over the ancient estate. As Emily begins the ritual, her voice trembles with determination. She recites incantations passed down through generations, invoking the power of light and purity to banish the darkness that has plagued Blackwood Manor for centuries. The air crackles with energy, and the very walls seem to pulse with a renewed sense of life. Suddenly, a cacophony of voices rises around her, a chorus of anguish and despair mingled with the haunting echoes of laughter and lamentation. Shadows writhe and twist, their forms coalescing into a swirling vortex of spectral energy that threatens to engulf Emily in its icy embrace. She stands firm, her resolve unshaken as she channels the essence of the ritual with unwavering focus. Light bursts forth, bathing the chamber in a blinding brilliance that purges the malevolent presence from its hiding places. The entity recoils, its grip weakening with each radiant pulse of energy. In a final crescendo of power, Emily's incantations reach their zenith. With a burst of blinding light, she casts the ritual's culmination, a beacon of hope that pierces the darkness and sets the spirits free. Elizabeth's ethereal form materializes before her, her expression one of gratitude and release as she ascends into the peaceful embrace of the afterlife. As dawn breaks over the horizon, Emily emerges from Blackwood Manor, weary yet triumphant. The once foreboding estate stands bathed in the gentle light of morning, its ancient walls now serene and free from the shadows of the past. A sense of peace settles over the grounds, a testament to Emily's courage and the enduring power of redemption. The legend of Blackwood Manor endures as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the thin veil between the realms of the living and the dead. Yet, thanks to Emily's bravery, the spirits of the past have found their long-awaited peace. Blackwood Manor stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of darkness. In the aftermath of her harrowing ordeal, Emily reflects on the lessons learned from her journey into the heart of darkness. Though the scars of her experience remain, she finds solace in knowing that some mysteries are meant to be laid to rest. The legend of Blackwood Manor endures as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the veil between the living and the dead is thinner than we dare to imagine. And as long as there are those who seek the truth, the spirits of the past will continue to whisper their secrets from beyond the grave.